Hey, HY fam, we are at mile 10, so, we're cruising through the race. It started raining, so I'm kind of soaked, and that kind of put a damper on things.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only, you know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Yeah, that's my number one homie, subscribe. Come on.
Good morning, A2I fam. I don't know why I'm so pumped, because really it's like 5:30 right now, and I'm going down to run the Rock and Roll San Antonio Marathon, 26 miles. I really haven't been training as well as I want to be, so I'm gonna struggle a bit. I am gonna struggle a bit, but I'm excited to get down there. I'm excited to run. I usually run a lot of these races every year, and so this is really the first year where I kind of went light on it. I only did like, I don't know, 4 or 5. So I took it kind of easy, but I've ran San Antonio the last 10 years in a row, and I want to keep doing it. I want to keep my streak alive. I want to talk about real quick, because I'm testing something. I'm testing something for the very first time. You know, I love my Apple Airpods. Like, I love the Airpods. They're really good headphones, but, when you're running and moving around a lot, they kind of fall out your ear. They kind of slip out. They're not great for if you're moving, but they're okay if you're at your desk listening. They're pretty good, and I like them. I think they do a good job. We got these new wireless headphones in, and they're Liberty by Zolo, and I haven't had a chance to check them out. I've put them on, but I haven't had a chance to like wear them around and actually give a go. But when I put them on, they feel really snug. They feel like they'd be really good for running, for working out. That's what they're supposed to be for, is have a really good fit. And so I'm gonna try them on a marathon. Like I'm gonna right out the gate, I'm gonna really test them. I'm gonna go right at it, and so that's what my plan is. So here it is. They come in their own little case, and the case is basically its own charger. So we charge up the case, and that charges up the buds. And so anyway, I'm gonna go. I have to run because race starts in like 40 minutes. So I gotta get downtown, get to that start line, and get pumped up and get exercise and ready to go, because I gotta run some miles. And then I'll let you know how this works out. And then I don't know, whatever else we do on a Sunday fun day, but it's marathon day in San Antonio, baby. Wish me luck, A2I fam, wish me luck.
Hey, HY fam, we are at mile 10, so, we're cruising through the race. It started raining, so I'm kind of soaked, and that kind of put a damper on things. But for the most part, we're having a really good time. There's a ton of runners. I don't even know, like 30, 40,000. There's just tons and tons of people, and it's a good time. Get out here. I definitely need to get my training in order if I'm going to do this some more next year. But overall, I feel good. These guys are staying locked in, and I'm sweating. You can tell I'm sweating my butt off, and they're not moving around. The Liberties are staying locked in. They sound good, and keeping the music going. All right, let's go. Oh my God, A2I fam, I'm so tired. I'm so ready to just sit down and relax. Cranked out all the miles, got my medals. This medal right here is for running 7 rock and roll marathons this year, and I've done them. I did more in the beginning of the year. I went from Arizona to New Orleans and Mexico City and Dallas and Chicago. I was all over the place earlier in the year, and I didn't do so much this fall. Kind of chilled out, relaxed a bit, but I will be doing more next year. I really enjoy it. It's been a hobby I've been doing for a long time. I've been doing it for, man, 5, 6 years. And I mean, a lot of times, I mean, I would do up to like 16, 17, you know, of the rock and rolls and maybe 25 races a year. So it used to be something I did a ton of, and you know, I want to get back into it. I really enjoy running, and it feels good. I'll tell you that these guys worked out perfect. I'm really happy that I picked these up. Sound much better than the Airpods. They fit in your ear, being sweatproof. It even started raining, like part of the course. It would start pouring down. I was like, oh crap. And it was raining really hard. I thought maybe they would slip, and not at all. Like no problems. They didn't even die. Like they claim to be sweatproof, not waterproof, but I didn't get any problems. They didn't shut off, didn't give me any issues. They go about 3.5 hours on one charge. So that's pretty good. For me, for like running, 3.5 hours is plenty. But, you know, if I were to do a longer distance, I would just carry the charging case with me, and then I'd get like 24 hours playback. So it wouldn't be a big deal at all. Then it would cover, I could run 100 miles and it wouldn't be a big deal. So, whew, not gonna do it. Not anytime soon, but race is all wrapped up. And it was a good one. It's good seeing all my running friends, seeing all the things. So really enjoy it. Now I'm just gonna head back to the house and relax and maybe get some food, because your boy is starving. Your boy's starving. You run all those miles, you gotta eat. You got to eat, baby. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And I'm excited about that, because it's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen in large quantities. Okay, back in the car. That's a tough thing when you finish a race. Then you gotta walk like a mile back to your car, and it just adds more miles on. So anyway, gonna head home now. Put the Zolo Liberties, they're back in the case. They're charging up, so they'll be ready to go. So when I get on my training here soon, I'll be able to run again. It won't be a big deal. I'll be, you know, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep the run. I gotta keep the run. I gotta keep the lifting. I gotta stay on that fitness, fam. I gotta be in the fitness, fam, too. So anyway, A2I fam, it's time to eat. Why am I talking? I love you guys, but I need to eat. Whew. Okay, A2I fam, I'm back. I feel better. I showered up, I got some food in my system. I feel so much better, because I'll tell you, you know, after you run a race, it absolutely just drains all the energy out of you. It takes everything out of you. It doesn't matter whether you're running 5, 10, 15, 20, up to the 26 mile of the marathon. No matter what, like, it just kills you. It absolutely is, it drains you. But I'm still, it's not gonna stop me from wearing my big, I mean, look at the size of this thing, as big as my head, for doing the 7 rock and rolls. I'm pretty proud of that. Last 3 years, I did 15 apiece, so I've had bigger medals and doing bigger things, but this year, I feel really good about it. I feel really good about getting my medal, and I'm super happy. I will tell you that I am also super happy about the Zolo Liberties. Like, this was a good get. Like, I'm pretty happy about this. I think I'm gonna use this every time I run, through all my training as I go, and do some weight lift. I mean, all the things. Problem with Apple's AirPods is they fall out. They really do fall out. If you're moving around too much, they're gonna fall out on you. These are gonna stay nice and snug, and I love this case. And I love how easy this kind of stores. It stores just like the AirPods do. They go in here, you saw, they kind of just pop in there, and this thing keeps it charged for up to 24 hours. And Zolo, I think you made a really good solid product. So check them out. I'll put a link in the description if you want to purchase those if you're a runner, because I know I have a lot of runners. I know there's a lot of runners in the A2I fam. I know there's a lot of fitness peeps. So if you're lifting weights, you're going to be getting on your fitness this you know, winter and going on to the spring. If you're going to be doing that, then you need to check out the Zolo. You need to be on that. And then, you know, if you want to get with me in running, you know, I'm always happy for the A2I fam to join me. Like, go check out rock and roll too. Look, they've got some runs coming up in Arizona and New Orleans and, you know, all over the place. Check them out. And, you know, if you want to join me on a run, I'd love to do that, A2I fam. I'd love to join you, Goat Gang, and we can do this together. We can get in the fitness together. So the biggest thing after the showers, after getting the food, all the things, the best thing to do after the race is just to chill out. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. And so next time I will check.
Okay, Justin's been sleeping all day. First off, before we wake him up, subscribe to Lil Cam. Let's go wake this fool up. He's been sleeping on the couch. Like, he ran that marathon earlier. It's already like 5 something. It's crazy. Let's go wake this fool up. Oh my God, he's buried. Jesus. Let's get this fool up. Yo. Get up.
No.
Get up.
No. No. No way. I'm in a marathon. I'm back. Oh.
All right, I'm up.